Welcome to another Baka gaming commentary video. In this video, it's going to be a story time where I talk about experiences about me and tech. Well, in this video, it's going to be about technology stories that I might experience. Okay, so what is my going to be? It's going to be the Samsung Android experience. I recently had the opportunity to buy a Samsung A series tablet 2020 model, and as we all know what the Samsung tablets are, A series models, they are well known for being budget friendly gaming tablets. Well, what is the problem with the 2020 model? Well, I bought the 32GB base model, and yeah, when I plugged in an SD card, you really can't, install any apps. And that the SD card was really, the SD card expansion, well, it was a very limiting expansion. And yeah, and what did Samsung tell me? Well, that this feature is an Android limitation. Android has been disabled this since, well, whatever Android 10 is. Well, so, what did I do? I went and got another Android tablet and see if this is true. Another tablet, a Lenovo M1 Gen 2 tablet. I plugged in the same SD card I had. Well, it worked. And I was able to, install my apps and do my work with it on the tablet. So that completely debunks the Samsung theory that Android itself has disabled installing apps on external storage. So in my case, SD cards. Yeah, this is gonna basically be me calling out Samsung. Fix your shitty Android skin, as this feature is clearly not an Android limitation. It's your Samsung development fucking team slacking off. And now, enough of the negative story. Here's a positive story. My daily computer that I use to make these YouTube videos, the CPU is an AMD Ryzen 1000 CPU. And this computer, ever since launch, I had this computer since launch, yeah. No issue. My motherboard, yeah. My first one, MSI B350 motherboard, yeah, it was very good. Had a bit of, VRM heat issues during the summer, so I, upgraded to an X370, Gigabyte Gaming 5 motherboard. To this day, this CPU, and I went from the Ryzen 5 1600 to the Ryzen 7 1700X. Well, what is my experience with AMD Ryzen 1000 series ever since launch? Well, the only issue I really had with Ryzen 1000 CPU was you really couldn't put cheap RAM, which is what I did for the first 3 years of this desktop life. I bought some cheap 3000 megahertz RAM CL16, but the rest of the timing was terrible. So, result, every year I would have to RMA my RAM, and yeah, when on this current year, fourth and ongoing year, I went out and just bought a Samsung BeatEye 3200 megahertz kit. So far, so good. The Samsung BeatEye kits are working. Other than that, AMD Ryzen, don't put cheap, what is the lesson? Don't put cheap memory on them. Put some good premium or good memory and you will get good AMD Ryzen performance. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe.